welcome back to part 2. So the first part I did was we planted some watermelons, some tomatoes, and 2 types of flowers for my kids. I let them do their part. Now mommy's going to do hers, which I'm going to do some herbs, but I'm going to use an egg carton. So I did see this online, so I'm hoping everything goes well with it. So to start off, I put some dirt in this cup. I noticed with my kids pouring it in there, since I already had these cut out, the water was seeping right through. So what I'm going to do is actually mix the potting soil, or the seeding starting mix. I'm going to wet it in this cup, get it nice and moist. Then I'm going to put it in the containers and then add my seeds and see how that goes. So I got a little stick to kind of stir it. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of water. Not too much, as I see I made a mess. Not too much where it's super wet, but I do want to make it just a little moist. Once again, I am not a gardener. I am a first-time gardener, so I'm going to see how this goes, and hopefully we have some good results. So I'm mixing it from what I've seen on other YouTubers and online is that you want it to be moist, but not soaking wet. But like wet, but not soaking wet. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to do just a little bit more water. And I'm pretty sure this is not enough to get everything going, but at least a start. So it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and dump some in each of them. And then I'm going to put them into this aluminum container right there, where it has my other kids' stuff that we already started earlier. Once again, this is trial and error. Hopefully we'll grow something. So what started us to want to do this is, like I said, last year my kids had a project where they was homeschooling. They're pre-K. They got a plant, like a flower to plant. And we did it, and when it started growing a little bit, out a couple of days started, developing, we tried to take up planting for real and try to do some plants outside. Well, some vegetables. So we had planted like 3 different types of flowers. We did some tomatoes. We did spinach, and then we did snap peas. And like I said, the spinach and the snap peas started growing really well. And it just towards the end of the summer, it kind of just, me and the kids were not taking care of it. So it died. They're still out dead in the backyard in the little pots that we planted it in. So I'm going to make sure I clean that out, because once these all sprout, I'm going to put them in that container. So once again, I am a newbie. So if you see any errors or things that you suggest I could do to make this successful, please let me know in the comment section. Once again, first timers, something fun to do with the kids. And I love to see their reaction. So we're going to plant these seeds right here. So I'm going to do some chives in these 4, some parsley in these 3, and then some cilantro in these 3. So let's see. Okay, so now that I'm reading this, I might not do the cilantro. It says seed outside. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm not going to use all the seeds just in case this doesn't work and I can actually do what it actually says. I thought I put all the ones that it says start inside to the side, but I guess this one got mixed up. But that's fine. So this is what the cilantro seeds look like. They look like little beads. So I'm just going to put 2 into each little thing. So 1, 2, and then cover it up. Do another one. 1, 2. Cover it up. 1, 2. And I actually took out too many, but what I'm just going to do is just drop them into, someone might have 3, because once again, something might not sprout, something may, So we'll see. Hoping that all of them sprout, but if not, let me try it. So that is cilantro. So I'm going to put this into the side, and I'm going to put my stick in there, letting me know that I'm going to put the stick up here. So that's my little stick that says that is cilantro. So this little section of 4 is cilantro. Next, I'm going to do chives. Once again, chives says that it is seed in summer location at the danger of spring frost or early harvest. Start seeds indoor 6 to 8 weeks before outdoor planting. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm really hoping, God, I'm really hoping for something. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I don't like the way these look. It reminds me of something like little bugs. But they're like little black beads. So yes, we're going to add that one in here. I'm just going to do some of these. Put them on top. My finger. I might have made this dirt a little bit too moist, but I don't know. Those seeds are really, really little, so I think I dropped a lot of those on the floor. Not good. But yes, so this is the chives. So next, I'm going to put in, so let me find the chives stick. That's my chives stick. I'm going to put it in the container. All right. Next, we're going to do parsley. So once again, this one is seed indoor 8 weeks before planting outdoor. So let's see how this turns out. Now these look very, very similar to, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm probably doing this really, really wrong, planting so many seeds. But so these is what the parsley looks like. They look kind of like the chives, but brown. So I'm going to plant these. So the chives and the cilantro I got from Walmart. The parsley I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put my finger, make my little holes. And then I'm probably putting too many seeds in there. But if anybody knows, definitely let me know. Once again, I'm going to keep saying I am a beginner. So I am looking for assistance, just getting started, hoping this goes well. So everything is in there now. So I'm going to cut the little hole now to label my parsley. So I'm going to do, look at this every day, probably every couple of days so you all can see what it looks like. But this is what I'm looking at right now. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to put this on our little tray. And then I'm going to do my other seeds that I didn't get to plant on camera, which will be my lettuce and my morning glories and my hot peppers and my green peppers. Okay, so to wrap everything up, I have everything now laid out. All of the plants that me and my kids have planted. So on the front, we have parsley, chives, and cilantro, and I planted them inside of an egg carton. So I'm hoping those turn out well. This is cucumbers right here. I just had the cup I was using to scoop the dirt out. I decided to just plant something in there because it's not like I'm going to use it. So I just put it in here. The brown containers are my kids' things. So my son, he planted marigolds and tomatoes. And my daughter planted daisies and a watermelon. Watermelon is her favorite fruit. So I'm not sure if we can grow. I live in Illinois, so I'm not sure if watermelons actually grow in Illinois, to be honest. I don't know if that's a dumb thing to say, but I'm not sure, but it'd be interesting. I hope we get something. Then I did some lettuce in these green containers right here. So on this tray, we have my kids' items, the herbs, lettuce, and cucumbers. So then this right here is a kit that I got, stackable thing I got from Dollar Tree, which I thought was pretty cool. Once everything really starts to grow, I'll transport them out of these cups into these actual containers. So up here in these two, right here, I have peppers, so green peppers. Some of the marigold seeds that my son had planted got on the table, so I didn't want them to go bad, so I decided to just plant some here, the rest of them, since they got a little wet. Right here we have morning glories. I'm not a big flower person, but growing up I loved morning glory body spray. So I'm hoping that the flowers smell the same. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited about those. And here I used the rest of my son's tomatoes as well, and I planted my own little tomato right here. And in the back of these trays, I have 2 containers of hot peppers. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, majority of these all said plant 6 to 8 weeks before the final frost. When I looked that up, final frost is sometime in May. So that's why I planted them now. Hopefully we can get something going. So what I did was put all of the seeds in here. All of the packets in here. And then I have 4 packets in the back that still had seeds in it, which was some watermelon, tomatoes, cilantro, because I think cilantro said plant outside, and lettuce. So what I'm going to do is get some other containers, and I'm actually going to plant these outside and see how they do. And I still have a little bit of cucumbers in here. So I want to see how these actually do planting them outside. Even though some of them say you can start indoor, I want to see. So these right here, still have seeds in them. I'm going to plant outdoor. Probably sometime mid-April. Hopefully the weather, like I said, I live in Illinois, Chicago suburbs. So I'm hoping that I can plant those in April. So then I did get some other seeds that didn't say to plant indoors. These are all say start outdoors. So I got a different type of cucumber. So these says soil after the heavy frost. So I'm going to do these probably outside and see the difference between these and the ones I planted indoors, see how those go. Some sugar snap peas. Like I said, I planted some of these last year. They actually grew, but I didn't actually try any, and I kind of just let them die. So I'm really interested to get these grow again and actually taste them. Broccoli. So this one right here is a midsummer. Once again, I'm probably going to plant these sometime mid-April outside. So we got some California poppies. These say the same thing, early spring. So I'm probably going to do these. Like I said, everything's probably mid-April. This one right here is some onions. So it says in summer location after danger of spring frost. Once again, I'm probably going to do mid to late April, depending on how the weather's going. Lately, we've been having really good weather in Illinois. So it's been up and down. 2 good days, 2 bad days. So I'm hoping everything kind of clears up in the next couple of weeks. Some summer squash. I don't even eat summer squash, but if I plant it, I'm going to eat it. So I bought some of these. And then once again, these are those peppers that I planted back here. They also say that you can plant them outside. So I'm going to try them as well. It said in mid-climate, seed and directly in the garden. So I'm going to try those as well. So these are all my ones that I'm going to try to plant directly outdoors. And these are the ones I planted indoors. So like I said, I'm going to try to give weekly updates and see how everything is sprouting. Hopefully we get something. If nothing starts to sprout probably mid-April, I'm going to go buy these again. They were super cheap. Like most of them I got from the Dollar Tree, which was for $1, or I got them from Walmart, and these were like 20 cents. So once again, good deal. Probably for everything that I bought, I probably spent no more than like $20. I'm gonna say $20 because some of these items were from last year, like these containers and the green containers from last year. This was $1. This was $1. I already had these at home. I have, several packs of seeds, so this is probably like $3-4 worth of seeds. And then my soil was $4.97, and then my tabs, I got these for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I'm hoping to see something. I hope you all can follow me with this journey. Once again, this is my first time planning, so if you do have any suggestions or any comments that can help us, me and my children, be successful at this, please let us know, and we'll keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.